And let's get to some yoga. So we're going to go ahead. Wet footprints here. Go ahead and find a seat. Whatever that seat looks like for you today. Feeling the shoulders drop away from the ears. Softening the gaze or closing the eyes. Feeling the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. And beginning to take in the sounds and the smells, especially of where you are. Maybe the late summer insect noises are coming through Floyd to you. And receive these sounds and smells as invitation to connect with the body. Noticing how they are received and resonate, and also what meaning the mind makes of them. And then begin scanning the body with the breath. Noticing any awareness of sensation or tightness or ease that you notice in your physical body. Let the breath be like a wave of attention flowing from toes to crown of the head and back down crown of the head to the toes. Noticing if there's any messages from your body, deep desires or gratitudes. More breaths here. And bringing the arms by the sides, gently opening the eyes. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, float the arms out and down, looking down. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, out and down, looking down. Inhale, out and up again. This time we're going to twist to the right, bringing the arms down, looking out over that right shoulder. Inhale, back to center, lift the arms up. Exhale, twisting left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, press back up, both arms overhead. Exhale, side bend left. Waking up the body, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, float the arms out and down, looking down, letting the shoulders release. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, looking up. Exhale, float the arms out and down, looking down. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Awareness in the body. Inhale, lifting up. Center. Exhale, twisting left. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, side bending right. Inhale, up. And exhale, left. Inhale, up. Let's side bend over to the right again, and we're going to stay here. You might slide that arm out more, or maybe come down onto the forearm. And we're going to open the left arm back behind. And then exhale, scooping it forward and reaching underneath the right arm, twisting in the upper back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bending to the body. Noticing what arises as you feel the sensations of movement and stretch, and the meaning making of the mind. One more time. Beautiful. Inhale, press back up. Both arms come overhead. Exhale, side bend. Left this time. Reaching out a little more with that left hand, dropping that right hip down. Maybe dropping to the forearm if you'd like. Inhale, open, right arm back behind you, stretching. Exhale, scooping forward, reaching underneath the left arm. Inhale, reaching up. Opening. Sensation in the body. One more time. And then pressing back up, let the arms be heavy this time. So pause for a moment and just notice what that bit of movement and breath has cultivated in the physical body. Maybe there's a feeling of a little more ease or expansive space for breath, working out some kinks. Let's switch the cross of the legs. And we're going to come into a little breath movement clearing. So we're going to cross right arm over the body, and we're going to tap on the outside of the left ribs. And this is an area where there's a lot of lymph and also where we can tend to hold a lot of grief in the side body. So we're going to alternate tapping, and then the upper arm comes over the head. So you can find a rhythm that works for you. And if you would like, I invite you to join me in making some noise. We're going to go ha, 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 couple more. Nice. Let the arms relax, close the eyes. Tune into the awareness of the body and that clearing of lymph, of grief. It's really incredible how tending to the body is a doorway to tend to these other aspects of ourselves. Gently opening the eyes, and we'll make our way to hands and knees. So perhaps putting a blanket underneath your knees, hands underneath the shoulders with the fingers spread really wide, knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider, and just begin to wag your tail side to side, feeling the transfer of weight from knee to knee, and let this come into more of a rotating movement. And then that can come all the way up the spine. This undulation side to side. And not like a slithering snake energy. Nice. And then coming back to center, maybe realigning. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, let the motion slide up the spine, belly drop, head lift. Exhale, rounding back. And then inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Continuing with your breath. The next time you come to cow pose, curl your toes under and press back to a down dog and begin to walk out the dog, noticing hello hamstrings. And with your next inhale, pull forward to a plank pose. Feel free to drop your knees if you'd like, holding here for 2 breaths. And then we're going to lower really slow all the way down. Keep those elbows in all the way to the belly. Inhale, lift up head, hands, heart, and legs. And hold for 2 breaths here. And with your next exhale, release down, turn your cheek to one side, let your body totally relax. Feel your belly breathing against the belly of the earth, down below the floor. So our bodies are connected to the great body of the earth. And lifting the feet up off the floor, let the feet drop side to side. Both feet to the right and then the left, massaging out the hips. And then releasing back down, chin or forehead to the floor. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift up, arms, head, and legs. Maybe a little higher this time. Deep breath. And releasing down, place the hands underneath the shoulders. Press back through hands and knees to a child's pose. Walk both hands over to the right. This way. Nice stretch through the left side body. And then walking through center and hands come over to the left, sinking back. Stretching through the right side body. And then coming back to center and sitting up on the heels. And then we're going to come up to a high kneeling position here. Bringing the hands to the back of the hip bones, the pelvis here. And if it's approachable to you, to have your fingertips up towards your head. So you're pressing down with the base of the hands towards your mat. If that doesn't work for you, you can rotate the hands the other way. That's a little easier. But we can get a nice wrist, forearm, hand stretch here with the fingers pointing up. And then we're going to begin to lean back, but I want you to really engage through your glutes and through your core while you're doing that. And then coming back up. So we're beginning to move into camel pose. So notice, like most of us spend a lot of time hunching forward, and this is a really amazing reversal of that. So let's do that one more time. We're going to open up, really engage, squeeze your glutes, engage your core, lean back. And then coming back up. Beautiful. You can shake out the hands and make your way to down dog again. Excellent. With your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose like you're coming into a plank, and then inhale, lift back up. Exhale, knee towards nose, pulling forward. Inhale, lift up. A few more. And then we're going to lift and then step that foot through to the top of the mat, dropping the left knee to the floor. Come up, hands on the right thigh, dropping those hips forward. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. And exhale, cactus lion. Feel everything opening through the chest. Let's take another lion's breath, keeping the body where it is. Releasing some heat. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, curl the back toes under and step back again to a down dog. Walk out your dog a bit here. And then inhale, lift left leg up into the air. Exhale, knee towards nose, pulling forward. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee towards nose, rocking forward. 2 more. Feel that core. Inhale up and exhale, step through to the top of the mat. Drop the right knee down. Bring the hands up to the left leg. Melting the hips forward. Nice lengthened spine. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus lion. Feel this broadening expansion, tending to the physical body, so the emotional, mental, spiritual, and all be nourished too. The body can be a doorway or it can be a gatekeeper. Let's do another lion's breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, step back to a down dog. Exhale here. Inhale, pull forward to a plank. You can drop your knees if you'd like. Holding here. And then exhale, lowering all the way down. Long, straight line. This time we're going to bring the arms out to the sides and lift up arms, head, and legs. And exhale, back down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back down. One more time. Exhale down, turn your cheek to the other side and rest. Bringing your chin or your forehead back to the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, press back onto a cobra and then into child's pose. And if you'd like, you can press your elbows into the floor, hands together, and drop them to the back of the neck. Nice stretch through the triceps. You can walk the elbows out a little bit more if you would like. Exhale, releasing down and coming up to our high kneeling position again. And we're going to play around with that camel prep again. If you already practice camel and want to go further, feel free to come all the way into the pose. We're not going to go there through my instruction today, but you're welcome to do that if you would like. But let's play around with this camel prep a little bit more. So hands placed on the back, maybe fingertips facing up or down, whatever works best for you. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together on the back body. Engage the glutes, engage the core, and then lean back, pressing the hands into the body. And then gently coming back up. And you can wiggle it out. We'll do one more here. Setting up again. Engage the glutes, engage the core, expand through the heart, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Take a deep inhale and exhale, leaning back. And coming back up. Beautiful. Shake it out, shake it out. All right. So from here, we're going to make our way onto our backs, and you can move your blanket out of the way. And hug your knees into your chest here. Just noticing any messages from the body. And then we're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee, flexing the right foot, clasping the hands behind the left thigh. If that doesn't reach, you can hold on to a strap or a towel or something, scarf around that thigh. We're just going to invite these legs in towards the chest. Make sure the jaw and the shoulders are relaxed. Take an inhale here, releasing just the hands. Keep the legs engaged and drop them all the way over to the left. That's the left. So the right foot comes to the floor like you're standing on it. Going to reach down with the left hand and press to the inside of the right thigh and press it away from the floor, and then stretch the right arm out to T, looking out over it. Let's take 2 letting go breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, unwind. Back to center. Maybe realign the spine if it feels like it's shifted. Then we'll do the other side. So left ankle, the right knee, clasping behind the right thigh, flexing that left foot, inviting the legs in towards your chest. And you might notice this side feels different from the first side that we did. Tending to the body. Maybe there's some information about how you utilize your body in different ways, in different sides. Jaw and shoulders relaxed. Take a deep inhale, releasing the hands. And as you exhale, drop your legs all the way over to the right, bringing right hand to the inside of the left leg, pressing it away from the floor and stretching left arm out, looking out over it with the gaze, letting yourself sink into this shape. Receive the twist, the stretch. Opening into that hip. Notice if you're clenching anywhere that you can release. Let's take 2 letting go breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Beautiful. Unwind back to center, realigning the spine, and placing the feet hip width apart in close to your body, nothing underneath your head at this moment. Pressing into your feet, lifting the hips up towards the sky. You can interlace your hands under your back or press your elbows down, extending your hands on either side of your hips. And really engage through the glutes, press into those feet, lifting up nice and tall. Deep breaths here. One more inhale. And releasing down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees drop out to either side. Bring the arms out to T. With your next inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, crossing right arm on top of left, and give yourself a hug. Gratitude for this body vessel and all it has to teach us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Inhale, reach the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, open the arms wide to the floor. Inhale, reaching back up this time. Left arm on top of right. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, reaching back up, opening wide. Feel yourself melting into receptivity with the earth, the sun, and the air, and the rain, and the fire, and all the borrowed elements that comprise each of us. And then scooping the legs up, hugging them in, rocking a little side to side. Let the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles for a happy baby pose. Rock side to side here. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back. Here comes the sun. Hallelujah. Setting yourself up well. Perhaps a blanket supporting your head or your knees. Letting the arms rest by the side. Tuning into messages from the body. Bringing your awareness back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. As you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor. And come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. Sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by Thich Nhat Hanh to wash over you. When we bring our mind home to our body, something wonderful happens. Our mental discourse stops its chattering. Thinking can be productive, but the reality is that most of our thinking is unproductive. When we think, it may be easy for us to be lost in our thinking, but when we use our breath to bring our mind home to the body, we can stop the thinking. Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. Recognizing that we can give ourselves a break from all the thoughts and just practice presence with having a body, with breath and sensation. I invite you to feel into that awareness and the wisdom there today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.